Almost 100 people die a day due to the opioid epidemic. We've seen its devastating effects right here in Central Texas, but there's no good news. But there is some good news. A recent study shows two medicines designed to reduce the effects of the drugs may have similar results. One local doctor tells us this is a huge win for patients trying to get off the addictive medications. Kurtis Quillin spoke to him. Kurtis, did he say whether or not we're seeing the problem get better in our area?
Well, Chris, Dr. Matt Burge with Express ER in Waco tells us he sees the crisis staying the same for now, but that should change with help from medicines like were featured in this study. The current opioid epidemic, which President Trump has declared an emergency, took more American lives last year than the Vietnam War did. The two drugs in this study funded by the federal government were Vivitrol and Suboxone. While the two drugs are given differently, the study shows they have about the same effect, which Dr. Burge says is great news and could create more of a market for medications which can help opioid patients. While we haven't seen much in the way of improvement in that crisis here at home just yet, Burge says don't lose hope.
And I think we're going to be heading in the right direction next several years, hopefully, with increased awareness and increased treatment options, hopefully getting these people some help that they truly need.
Now, one downside to the drugs, Dr. Burge told us, is Vivitrol requires the patient get the effects of opioids out of their system, which can sometimes take a week. One possible treatment, he tells us, would be starting on Suboxone, then moving to Vivitrol later on. But Chris, this is great news for anyone affected by opioid addiction here in Central Texas. We'll have more information on this study up on our website after the show. That's kcentv.com. Chris.
All right, Kurtis, thanks so much.